In chapter 41 of Emma, Mr. Knightley suspects Frank of some double dealing in his pursuit of Emma, as well as an inclination to trifle with Jane Fairfax. Then, during a group walk, Frank lets one of Jane's confidences slip, attributing it to Mrs. Weston. When the gathering goes indoors, Frank plays a word game with Emma and Jane. For Jane, he jumbles the letters for the word blunder, referring to his slip of the tongue. For Emma, he jumbles the letters for Dixon, and when she spells it out, he shows it to Jane, who gets angry. Readers will get it, however. When he gives Jane blunder to spell, he's apologizing for his mistake somewhat publicly, and assumes no one will catch his meaning. Not to leave Emma out, he gives her Dixon to spell, but when he shows the word to Jane, she becomes angry. Exactly how much has he told her about Emma's suppositions about her and Mr. Dixon? The games also represent the emotional games people play when playing with each other's feelings. When everyone leaves, Mr. Knightley asks Emma the meaning of the word game, but she evades his question. He then reveals to her his suspicions about Frank and Jane, but Emma tells him with great confidence that he is mistaken. In turn, he becomes irritated by her attitude and leaves abruptly. In chapter 42 of Emma, the gentry of Highbury decide to come together for a picnic on Box Hill, but it ends up getting postponed because a carriage horse goes lame, meaning it hurts its leg. After Mrs. Elton complains, Mr. Knightley suggests everyone come to Donwell Abbey instead to pick strawberries. The horse heals quickly, and the Box Hill outing is planned for the following day. At Donwell Abbey, Emma admires the majesty of Knightley's estate, remarking it was a sweet view, sweet to the eye and the mind. She then encounters a distraught Jane, who plans to leave early and walk home alone. Clearly, a lover's quarrel has taken place, although nobody recognizes it as such, yet. Emma at first insists on a carriage, but then she agrees to Jane's decision to leave by herself. At the last minute, Frank shows up, but he seems to be in a horrible mood.